Hey there. Sudden Changes Sands is a great game. It's fun. It's easy. And it looks cool. However, I never really get along with FTY games very well, as all the other ones that I have played seem to suck. Apart from Undertale, of course, but we don't talk about that. There's one goal that I've wanted to do for the last several months. Do a no-hit of Sudden Changes Sands Phase 1, beating the entire phase from start to finish without taking a single hit or point of damage. I could make it all the way to the end, as demonstrated by previous endeavours, but unfortunately, I hit a roadblock. This attack is strange. It looks impossible on the surface, but once you understand how it works, you can pass it quite easily. If you're playing on noob mode, that is. I've been trying to get this attack alone over this long time period, and only one of my attempts was successful, out of 8,000. That's a very bad ratio. So, I took to my community tab and asked for help from the pros. Unfortunately, what I received was, while helpful, are not strats that can be replicated by a person like myself, someone who doesn't understand complex mathematics, or is really slow when it comes to in-the-moment parts. So if this wasn't going to help me, what was? No human, or algorithm rather, is as reliable as this one. Meet Angela. A while ago, I made Angela as an avoidance robot that would play of her own accord, calculating the best possible position to be in real time. While my first test with her was a success, all the others unfortunately failed miserably. So, I went and added her into Oversavetail. But how does she work in practice? To understand this, we need to figure out how the attack works to begin with. There were 20 rounds of 3 shots, all of them coming from random angles. The spinning bones indicate the position they're going to fire from. How? Well, if we put markers at where the bullets were, and put more markers where they'll shoot from, it's as simple as using a protractor to calculate the angle at which they are rotated. Some humans, like Salty Lily and Larapra, can overcome this fast Asian math and achieve the impossible. It's amazing how someone can learn a pattern like this. However, with my not-so-Asian brain, I cannot figure out the angles that quickly. Whenever I do, the bones were rotating slowly, or less than 110 degrees. So how does Angela do it? Well, she has to know where the bullets came from originally, and then calculate their trajectories based on the math from earlier. If the position that she chooses collides with any of these positions, she will attempt to move to a safer location. But, spoiler alert, this isn't perfect. Line detection in Game Maker is not as strict as you would like it to be, so I'd have to make do with whatever results I can get. And now it's time to put this to the test. On the first try, next to nothing happened, and here's why. While I was writing the code, I misplaced the parameters in the line detection. So, unfortunately, this meant a lot of doing nothing, or going to the wrong place. It was not until test number 32 that I had discovered the issue, and fixed it. Then, I streamed the attempts of trying out all the results from that test, putting Angela against a whopping 1,000 shots. Let's see how well she does. That's a very good ratio. Only 6% of the shots actually hit the soul. That's far better than my results, which show that 10 to 45% of the shots would hit me. Oh dear. So this means that my creation is far more superior than myself. While she may not be able to dodge Asgore's circles, she can very easily do something that I can't do, figuring out advanced math. It's ironic, isn't it? Now, of course, I would not use this in a real run. It's just a proof of concept based on logic that I provide in my everyday life. As such, I do not want to be held responsible for anyone cheating by using Angela, so I am not going to release this mod. Not even in private. Thank you for watching, and I will see you again soon.